I thought we were live.
Technically, yes, but now this is the start of the show.
Oh.
I guess we're not doing our theme music shit.
No, we are doing
that,
our theme music.
That shot has me burning.
Start dancing, Jim.
It's got me feeling loose.
Start dancing.
Harley, Jimmy, and Carter.
What's going on, motherfuckers?
What up, everyone?
It's going to be a crazy episode tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have a crazy special guest. I don't even care. I'm going to fucking announce him right
Let's
away.
get right into it.
Fuck the date, because this isn't even going to be the fucking real episode. We got Crazy Mike in the fucking house, man.
You already said crazy twice, so third's a charm.
Fucking right.
Crazy Mike.
There you go.
Hello.
Sound check, sound check.
What's going on? There, yes, we got it.
It was
Yes.
in the red.
Holy shit.
It's in
We're
the
catching
red.
it.
He's going to
So,
shit
I'm
himself
not
on the...
for the bar.
You
I
know.
was gonna say
You wouldn't be the first one to shit yourself on that couch.
Oh, my
Probably
God.
that
still
was
in the
good.
crevices.
No wet stuff came out.
That's good.
Okay.
Good.
So, Crazy Mike, I met him at the UWF show over the weekend.
Well, way
we
to
all
be
met him there.
selfish.
Yeah, we all met him there.
Right.
I didn't meet him there.
You missed a good show.
I saw this
Yeah, you
crazy
did.
Mike van or this crazy Mike bus pulling up. I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" You know.
Dude.
And then I found out.
I
you're,
fangirled out, dude, because I might as well just get it out of the way, but I've been watching this dude since I was in high school, so fucking as soon as I seen the bus, I knew exactly who the fuck was coming in. I was like, holy shit.
What was the
So-
first stunt you saw of me?
I didn't believe that it was fucking real. JJ was like, dude, Crazy Mike's here. I was like, no, he's not. And then I turned around and I was like, what the fuck? It was almost like, you know, like when Jesus comes out of the tomb, like you like walked off the bus, you know what I'm saying? It was cool.
yeah, just make sure you keep the mic a little closer to yourself.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, it was
I mean,
cool.
this is seriously important that we keep the mic close.
All right.
You know,
Seriously
I went in. I put a seriously unimportant sticker on his wall of stickers in his bus. And the funny part was, you know, Crazy Mike over here, he's doing this YouTube show right now where he's traveling the country, for those of you who don't know. And, you know, I kind of asked him, I was like, when can you do the show? Where are you from? He was like, where are we right now? I was like, Morrisville, I think, Yardley. He's like, oh, that's where I live right now.
Wherever I park.
Yeah, man, that's cool as shit. You're free. Free
Right
bird.
now, I'm living at the seriously unimportant podcast.
How long have you been living on like the road like that?
In this bus, only 3 weeks, but
Okay.
I'd say on and off for the past like 6 years of my life.
That's cool.
Yeah, just cruising around, parking wherever.
Yeah.
Usually
It's a crazy
Walmart
lifestyle,
man.
man.
or truck stops. Truck
Yeah.
stops are a big one too.
That's crazy.
That
Me and
is
this guy.
That is crazy. I saw a video that you just posted on your Instagram. You know, you riding your bike, in Reading, riding your bike off the bus.
Yeah,
You know?
in Reading, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. No,
It's
Reading.
it's pronounced Reading. Yeah.
Nah.
It's spelled it's spelled Reading, but it's pronounced Reading.
Why do they do that?
I don't know.
I don't
People
know.
are retarded.
Stupid.
In parentheses,
That's
you-
right.
in
'Cause I called
parentheses.
Reading, PA, and they dissed me out on it. The locals been like, no, it's Reading. That's right. You guys are actually correct about that.
Okay.
You can actually change the name to Shithole if you want.
Right.
I watched
That
shit
place
on
is a
YouTube.
nuts.
So, Mike, so where are you from though? Where are you
Born.
originally born?
Yeah, where were you
and
born?
raised?
I was born from my mother's vagina.
Oh, okay.
Lovely
Never
way
heard
to
of
put
it.
it.
Shit,
Never-
so was I.
I've never been there.
Her vagina was located in the state of New Jersey, though, when I came out of it.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Cool,
So you
cool.
can
What
say
part?
New Jersey. Jackson.
Jackson, New
Freehold,
Jersey.
Jackson.
Oh, okay. All right,
Millstone,
cool. And
all in
that's
that area. You know where? You know about Six Flags Great Adventure, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So tigers got loose. They would get loose out of the wild safari, and they'd be like running around. They would run around in my backyard type shit.
Get the fuck out of here. The
fuck.
Tigers
What?
got
Was that like a reoccurring thing?
Well, it's not true. It's not true, but I'm saying if they were to run out, they would probably run out in the backyard. That's how close I was to Great
oh
Adventure.
shit. I thought you
That's
actually
why.
meant tigers escaped and they were in your backyard.
No, dude.
You
That's
had a-
Of
Joe
course
That
Exotic.
very
of course
literal.
that would
Dude,
happen.
that
to
guy's
Crazy
my
Mike.
hero.
I love Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic
dude.
is my hero, bro.
The only fucking series I watched on Netflix.
Dude, I've watched
Tiger
it at least
King.
16 times now. I almost know it word for word. Yep.
So, you know, that's when you were born in Jackson, New Jersey. You were there for, you know, your childhood. And I was briefly watching some of your documentary. You started doing the stunts and the crazy shit really young, right? You were little.
Yeah, totally. I started liking wrestling a lot.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then we would emulate that in our backyards. Before Best of Backyard Wrestling was even a thing.
Yep.
I don't know how far you guys go back in the history of backyard wrestling, but do you remember the VHS tapes?
Oh yeah. Yep. I still
Back-
have them.
Yeah, Best of Backyard Wrestling. I was doing that shit like when they were just coming out.
Mhm.
Like it was just me and my friends doing it on a trampoline, and it just kind of always back then I started jumping off roofs onto tables, and that kind of started like the stunt thing in me,
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
fucking
wild.
hey, man.
and I still fucking love it. 34 watching y'all show the other day or UWF, like
Yeah.
to me that shit's what I live for, dude.
It brings that feeling back.
Yeah, nostalgic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you've been through some crazy shit though, man. So how many times, like when you were starting this shit, how many times were you in the hospital? How many times did you get really fucked up?
Oh man, I can't give you a number on that.
Yeah. I
Too
couldn't
many to
imagine.
count.
Yeah, I go to the hospital a lot.
Well, there's one that kind of sticks
I
out
was
when
gonna
you
say,
look
what
up
was the
Crazy
worst
Mike.
one?
Can you go into the whole Ghost Rider situation a little bit?
Sure.
Yeah, let's talk about that shit. I wanted to hear about
Well,
this.
before I talk about how I almost died, I am
Still here.
Fucking it.
still here, so
Fucking
I'm
A.
blessed to talk about it.
Hell yeah, dude.
And
That's
this
what
is
it's
my
all
friend
about.
Julie Bean, who came with me.
Yeah, we haven't even introduced poor Julie. I think we're all a little
not
starstruck.
Yeah, my bad.
My bad, Julie.
Well, Julie serves as great eye candy tonight.
Okay.
Did you?
And so does he.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. And
Shazam.
and this is Shazam. Yeah, we didn't even really talk about Shazam.
Yeah,
either.
Shazam the dog. I met him the other day too. He's cute, man.
Yeah,
he's
Shazam the
awesome.
dog on Instagram.
Oh, he's got his own Instagram.
I actually
too?
I just followed.
All
that
right, we're
Instagram.
Yeah, I
definitely
follow
we'll
it.
definitely plug that down below.
Well,
Yeah,
this
we
is
will.
like my squad for the night.
Okay, cool.
So-
Yeah, fucking A.
Yeah, this is my squad for the night, and she happens to live like right around this studio, so it just
Okay,
worked out
cool,
great.
cool.
And I almost died on April 21st, 2012.
So that how that must have been cool as shit getting involved in Ghost
Yeah, how'd that
Rider.
I was
to
gonna
be.
say, wait, what are you asking, Jim?
No, I
So-
was asking about the Ghost Rider.
No,
stuff.
Happy
I know what
belated
we're
anniversary.
asking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is about the Ghost Rider stunt, but my ADHD just kicked off topic, and I had to introduce my family.
Yeah,
No, you're good, dude.
that's we should have did that. In the beginning. But
Hey, we're all learning. We all learn
damn
shit
straight.
every day of our
You're damn
life.
Ain't
straight.
that right?
so Ghost Rider, it was Ghost Rider 2, right?
It was Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance.
Okay,
I think it was
and-
2.
Yeah, I think that is too.
Yeah.
So were you excited? How excited were you when you found out? Shit, I'm gonna be doing this crazy ass stunt for this crazy big movie.
I was super stoked,
yeah.
man. I was like counting down the days. It was like a big build up, anticipation of like,
I can imagine.
yo, I'm about to fucking send this, and it was a pretty big deal. Sony got involved, and yeah, April 21st, I woke up that morning like fucking. I headed out to the desert, and I was prepping for like a huge stunt of mine.
Now, can you
Yeah.
explain to us exactly what the stunt was? It was you were driving off a ramp over a lake. What all went into it?
Yeah, well, when I say huge stunt, it was like I knew I was gonna get hurt, dude. This was like the worst like setup possible.
Oh shit!
You know, the fucking depth of the lake, it was shit. The distance of it, it was shit. Like, it was so sketchy, but I had all them people out there. Like, I had the crew. I was there to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
fucking
couldn't
nuts,
not do
man.
it.
Yeah, I was obligated to do that, and just like a fucking typical cowboy would say.
Yeah. So what you're saying
I
is
should've
when you
ran.
got there and you saw this setup, you were like, "Fuck, this isn't gonna work out," but I'm doing it anyway.
Pretty much.
Well,
It's a good
It
way to
was
look
one
at
of
it.
and then
It was one of those mental states. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, this might hurt a lot, but I gotta send it.
Yeah.
so then it happened.
Yeah.
The stunt didn't work out, obviously. And,
Nah, it went sour.
Can you can you let us know? Can you talk to us about what happened? What was what fucked up? It was just you went over the lake, right? Is that what happened?
Yeah, it went sour.
And then you broke almost every bone in your body, I hear, right?
I was going way too fast. The speed was just, it was too much, too fast. And when I hit that ramp, I was like, damn, it was like slow motion. And
What was going through your mind when you, as you like, you're in the air and you know you're like, I'm gonna fucking eat it. What's going through your head?
I am fucking looking at this ground like, this is gonna hurt. Like, just do whatever I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like, you know, from how hurt you got, you know, you broke every bone in your body. You had almost every bone in your body. You had 3rd-degree burns. You were fucked up, man. Did you go? They had to put you into a coma, right, at the hospital?
Not on that time, no.
Oh, not on that time. Okay. All right. So
That time.
Not that one.
That's not the coma story.
so you know, that's fucking crazy. How bad and long was the recovery?
I didn't walk for a long time, and it was a pretty serious one. It was probably like my first like real serious one, to the point where it was life-changing for sure. You need that all-time low to get that high back, and like I was just living such a high life where like I was like fucking this to this, just a vegetable in a fucking hospital bedroom.
That must have been driving you fucking insane, you know, all the you know, moving around you do.
Physically and mentally, it was a wild one. Wild, like intense, difficult to get through the process of it.
Yeah.
But it's there for a reason. I got no regrets.
Hell yeah.
I do
bro.
not regret going slower.
Well, you know, you made it through, and you're doing good things again. You know, hopefully you survived that shit. You know, and you're all. I love the positivity. So before that, you were doing all kinds of shit. Let's talk about some of the shit that Crazy Mike was doing. You had your own MTV show briefly, right? What was that called? Numbnuts.
American Idiots, that was turned to Numbnuts.
Yeah.
American Idiots. Okay.
American Idiots was the pilot, got picked up, so it went to Numbnuts.
Did
So-
they change it?
I like
or
the
did you
first
change
name
it?
better.
American Idiots?
Yeah, I like American Idiots better. Numbnuts just sounds like a bunch of fucking idiots.
So what was?
American Idiots.
Yeah, right?
Sounds like a bunch of American Idiots.
Right?
Yeah, but it's all in the delivery, right?
It goes hand in hand.
So American Idiot, was that? Did you guys come up with that name, or was that the company, the studio?
Yeah, it was all done for us.
Okay, all right. So they, you know, what was the show about? Like, what do you guys do? Just crazy shit?
A
Stunts?
competition show. So, like, we were the 3 stars of the show, and then anybody who wanted to participate in the show and compete with us in the stunts would be coming from the internet. So, let's say you jumped off a scooter off a roof, and it was like a wild clip. We would bring you in to where we were shooting and do a competition of like a scooter jump onto a new level. Like we would make that scooter jump more epic.
Oh shit! So you guys found people for that's badass, man.
See, they
I
were
actually
doing that
never
shit
saw the
long
show.
before fucking Rob Deerdeck and Tosh.0 and all that shit, dude. You guys don't get all the recognition you deserve, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm definitely gonna have to check out the show and you know, watch it somehow. You probably can find it somewhere, you know, on YouTube, something like that.
In the depths of the internet.
Yeah. So you were having a lot of fun with that though, right? Around this time, this is when you're just going crazy. You know, are you living in LA at this time?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
living in LA. Yeah, working a dream job, dude. It was definitely epic. They put us in these really cool places, paid us a good amount of money,
Yeah.
and treated us like rock stars pretty much for that 3 months of filming with them, to the point where we got everything. Like, we need to go shopping, we'd have a PA come pick us up, go shopping. Like, we would
Oh, shit.
now they do
Living
Uber.
the dream, yeah.
No.
Now Uber, like we were pretty much getting free Ubers on
Wow.
a 24/7 on-call basis. One of the producers even bought us a massage one night.
Oh,
Yes.
Did it have a happy ending?
Yeah, did
No.
it? Oh, that's
Boo.
Not that time.
Oh, no happy ending?
right. Oh,
Wow, that's
You got to
that's
pay
crazy,
extra
man.
for that.
yeah, for sure.
I have before.
did the fame and all ever get to your head?
The what?
Did like being famous or like well known ever like get in your head at all?
Nah, I just
No?
kind of got like used to meeting a lot of people who just met me or know me from a stunt or
Okay.
Julie being. Why don't you speak? How did you meet me?
I saw you on VH1. I saw you on Daisy of Love. And I mean, you acted ridiculous, but you definitely brought like the most drama to the show. You know?
And that is why she's hanging out with me.
Fucking A.
So what happened? You were watching the show, then you went out and
I
found
watched
him.
the show, and then I looked him up on the internet because I'm like, oh, he's really cute. Like, let me look him up. So I looked him up, and then I found We Play Crazy, and I started watching all your shit with that. So I, whenever he would be on TV, I would watch him. Yeah.
Okay, cool. When did
That's
when did you
awesome.
guys actually meet?
Yeah, that's dope.
Oh, recently.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah,
It's been
he
recent.
asked me to shoot with him. He saw like a modeling picture I did on Instagram, and he commented on it. And I like messaged him, and I was just like, "Oh, it's cool that you commented on my shit because I used to watch you on TV when I was younger." And then like
Yeah.
we did a photo shoot together.
Wow, super cool. And you
I
know,
shoot pretty people.
I followed your Instagram, your photography thing you got going on.
My
How long-
alter ego.
Yeah, how long?
That's
I
really what
love
it is.
I love photography myself, man. And when did you start doing that? Is that a recent thing, or is that something you always loved?
I've always shot like beautiful things and beautiful people, and recently I decided to just create a whole account where it's no pictures of me.
No,
There's
it's
no
really
video of
cool.
me.
I like the style of
It's everyone like her and whatever, like 100 other people who look like her.
Fucking right,
And
man.
shoot. And I mean, I shouldn't say that. Like, everyone has a unique look. It started out as like I'm just getting foxes. I just want to like get tens in there.
Yeah,
But now it's like I shoot everybody
that's cool.
because everybody's pretty.
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
Everyone
fucking
is
right, man.
pretty to somebody.
hell yeah. I love that message.
Yeah, I'll definitely tag your photography Instagram, the dog's Instagram, all your shit down in the description.
Thanks.
So make sure you look at that while you're there.
Clap for sale. Clap for
like this
sale.
video. Tell us what you think in the comments, and make sure you subscribe.
Right. All right, so
I give that an
she
8.7. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That sounded like the outro. When we opened.
No, nowhere close.
She mentioned it. I definitely want to start touching on We Play Crazy, that because that was your production company. That was where you first
Can I
started,
grab some of
right?
this water?
Of course. Oh well, here. Do we have waters? There you go.
Yeah, we're good. Thanks. All right, back to the question.
We Play Crazy. When did that start? Like that was your first production company and like where you first like started doing like going for it, right?
Water delay.
No, you're good. Stay hydrated.
Yeah, We Play Crazy was the first time I decided to be like, all right, I'm going all in with it. I'm dedicating my life full time, like effort. Like, I'm not going to try to work no job. I'm not going to try to go to no school. Like, everything about my life is going to be We Play Crazy.
Yeah,
I'm going to
wow.
film every fucking day. I'm going to edit this shit together and put it on DVD. And this is how I'm going to make a living in this bitch.
That's awesome.
And you
what,
did, man.
What
Fucking
year?
did.
What time was that? Like,
That was around the 2000 and maybe 4 era. I don't know. I'd have to sit there on a piece of paper and math or calculator.
That's fair.
Too much
I'm
work.
OG,
That's
dog.
fair.
Do you
Yeah,
remember-
This
exactly.
is when I was a freshman in high school.
Yep.
So
Oh shit.
I can't even imagine when that was. Like, I graduated in 2005, so ish, I think. I don't know, I'm bad with numbers. But let's say subtract 4. So 2001.
Holy shit.
That's amazing.
Was
Wow.
it actually called We Play Crazy first? Of course, that formed into it.
What was
Just
it called
like you
first?
guys talking in your garage wasn't called the Seriously Unimportant Podcast.
No.
It became something.
Yeah, I totally understand that.
Yeah, yeah. That's really good way to put it.
Which I gotta ask you guys. Seriously Unimportant. Why?
Because
flip the
I wanted
script.
to do something that was, had serious moments, but also had a really good time too, right? So I'm like, all right, so what's the antonym of serious? So I looked it up, and one of the words was unimportant, and I was like, that's fucking perfect. So
Yeah.
we're seriously Unimportant.
Yeah, Carter. We were sitting here for a little while trying to think of what the name of it should be. Weren't we trying?
No, I don't think we had anything.
I think we
before
had
that.
something close. I forget. It was probably fucking stupid.
It worked
like
though.
that.
We did.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It really works though because
That's
some of
what
our
flows so
episodes
good.
are like super like life shit, like heavy shit, and then some of our episodes are us getting drunk with our buddies. You know,
Yeah.
so like it
Yeah.
spans
Like tonight.
everything.
I
Yeah,
like
right.
that whole complete opposite word
Yeah.
Yeah.
that brought it together, and that's why like when he told me the name, I instantly got hooked.
Yeah.
Well, we
And that's
appreciate that.
perfect.
He was
So-
like, I told him the name of it. He was like, "Yeah, you seem cool. You want to see my house?" I was like, "Can I put a sticker right there so you can remember to be on the show?"
and then he
Yes.
planted a seed. In it.
Yeah.
Not this kind of seed.
I got
This
your
kind of
number
seed.
and I've been harassing you ever since.
This is why we
glad
put
to be
Jimmy
here.
in charge of marketing.
Still here, baby.
So you're a freshman in high school. This is when you decide you're like, "Fuck, I'm doing this. I'm putting everything into it." When did you start making like money?
Do you remember application called MySpace?
Yes.
Of course.
Vaguely.
Okay, you guys look a little young, so I just had to ask the question.
Oh no, not me. They're the young bucks.
All right, so MySpace, I was messaged by a company called Echo, which was a clothing company. It's like Echo Unlimited.
Yeah, I know Echo. Okay.
And their whole deal was, yo, we're going to send you a bunch of clothes and money and just film people wearing our shit and repping Echo. And that was the first time like I started generating consistent income.
Okay.
TV shows, my first time I ever got paid for being on camera was one of those like most talked about stupid clips caught online, caught on camera, just
like
homemade home bloopers type video.
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever got a paycheck from like clips and stuff like that. But the first time it ever been consistent was with Echo when they were paying us to just brand their shit through the content.
So cool, man. And how long? When Echo contacted you on MySpace? How long before that? Like, was it that you decided to dedicate your life to?
Yeah. How long were
stunts?
you in the game? He was.
How long were you in the game? Yeah.
He's been in the game forever, man.
Yeah, that's a tough question, man. My memory's so shot.
You did say that. I'm asking him another. I keep on asking him memory questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. It just flowed with me, man. This is the natural way I live.
Yeah, you're 34 years old and you don't even fucking remember what year you graduated high school.
Yeah, I don't, dude. It was so long ago.
Fucking
I don't even remember what I had for breakfast this morning.
Yep, I feel that.
Neither does Julie.
But dude, we don't have to. That's the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
We
Who
don't have to
cares?
grasp onto this memory and hold it like it's important.
Exactly.
It's not.
Oh my god.
The most important thing is right now.
Fucking A. Well, like you said, when you started getting paid and off the home video stuff, you guys were like one of the first ever groups to actually get put into stores for selling DVDs and shit like that, right?
I wouldn't say like the first ever group. I know Dude Sons put out
Okay.
some DVDs, out there in stores. There's a group of dirt bike riders named Crusty Demons who put out, DVDs in stores.
Okay.
Dirty Sanchez was another like Jackass style. They put out there's been plenty of distribution deals, but I definitely came in at a time where they were still doing it,
Okay.
which was a super cool moment because that's something that was my dream. Like when I walked into a store and bought like Jackass or bought like
Yeah.
a stunt DVD, to have like a thing I produced up there in that bitch.
Yeah, that was like my favorite part of going into FYE was like going into that little section like right next to the porn where it's like not really adult stuff, but also stuff where it's like I don't think I should be watching this.
The girls gone wild.
Yeah, exactly.
Special interest.
Yep, exactly. That was the best section of the whole fucking store.
Yeah, that must have been a really cool feeling when you started to see your shit up on shelves. That must be crazy.
Orgasmic.
Yeah. So,
It was
we were talking about it. So, you moved to Hollywood. You moved to LA. And you started a fucking modeling career. So, you're a good-looking dude. I didn't know you were a model, though. How'd that happen? What was going on there? Was it Echo? Were you wearing Echo thongs?
Yo. That's amazing.
I did have a Gary Medell thong sponsor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's just like, I worked out, man. I had a 6-pack.
Yeah.
I don't think I have it now.
So what were you doing, though?
I don't
Like,
know.
were you just, let's check. All right.
There we go.
Let's check if Crazy Mike has his 6-pack.
There it is. Yeah, you can kind of see it.
Yeah,
A little bit.
Kind of see
You
it.
have more of a
If I tuck down my stomach and go
Right.
like this.
Yeah. Flex. You got to flex. Yeah, there it is.
you have more of a 6-pack than I do. That's for sure.
I don't do sit-ups, but I do push-ups. I do 34 push-ups every morning.
There you go.
So, did you ever think, hey, there's a possibility that I'm going to be a model someday, or was this surprising when you got this phone call? Like, what happened? Somebody call you and can you do a photo shoot for a magazine? What was it?
Yeah, he was a gay photographer in New York, and he was reaching out to me on MySpace over and over again, like, hey, I got to get you in the studio to do a shoot, man. I got to get you in. And one day I was just like, let's do it. I went there, and he shot me, and I was like really into the creation of it, the way the lighting was, just the way you can create something out of nothing.
Yeah, for sure, man.
And it started, doing it like that, and now it's like I'm still doing it, but I'm on the other end now.
Yeah, that's the cool. Again, I love your Instagram. I was looking at it today. They're really cool pictures.
Yeah, I
man.
love the work.
Yeah, very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, but dude, you've been all around, bro. It's crazy. Fucking modeling, the stunt work and
Everything from
you know,
modeling to
having your
Dr.
show,
Phil.
yeah. Oh fuck! I forgot you're on Dr.
Catch
Phil.
me outside.
Right?
How about that?
What was your first ever TV experience? Like TV show, like as a guest. Which one?
In my mom's living room, the interview company for America's Dumbest Videos, or
Okay.
America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh, Bob Saget.
Yeah. Bob Saget. And the
From
chick.
Philly.
I didn't know he was from Philly.
Is he?
Yes,
I
he's
didn't
from
know that
Philly.
either. Holy
Bob Saget's
shit.
from Philly.
Northeast Philly, to
Yeah.
be specific.
I never.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's-
went to Northeast High School, I think.
I
Holy
never
shit.
knew that.
That's
Damn,
wild.
Bob. Cool.
Represent, man.
Maybe we should get him.
No.
Maybe we should get him in the
Yeah.
garage one of these days.
Yeah,
no.
right. I got
Bob,
him on
if
speed
you're
dial.
watching,
Ramos.
get a hold of us.
So, the America's Funniest Home Video. What were you? Why was it in your living room? They came to your living room to interview you.
Yeah, like a crew would come over, and I was at my mom's, and we shot it right in my living room.
That's wild.
I
Yeah.
didn't know they did. I didn't know they did interviews. I thought so. Were they putting some of your videos? They called you because they wanted to use some of your crazy shit. Right?
Yeah, they broadcasted clips, so that's how it started.
Cool, man. Yeah.
with
so
that.
we're gonna be what we're gonna be doing in this video. It's kind of like what we did with our last video. We're gonna have videos playing over top of us, but the Dr. Phil
I figured that'd be the coolest way to
interview-
do this production,
Yeah,
by the way.
the
Just gotta
doctor.
put my 2 cents in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna need your help with videos and shit though to send over to put in. But
1-800 hire me.
Dr. Phil, the Dr. Phil interview. Is that what was that? He called you on because of what? Was he lecturing you about the dumb shit you were doing?
Yes, Dr. Phil is Actor Phil, and he puts on a
Actor
show. Just like everybody would put
Yeah.
on that show.
Yeah.
Kayfabe. You remember that
Yeah.
old the wrestling thing? Where wrestling, this is what we do. We put on shows. So he was putting on a show as, to be all this important doctor, and, how, he knew the shit. Like, he knew what was right and what was wrong.
Yeah.
So he tried to make me look like the bad guy by bringing out someone who got, seriously injured and burned.
Oh shit. Okay.
And put this man, or he was a kid actually. He was like a 10-year-old kid who was seriously burned from a fire stunt. So he put that kid in my face, kind of.
So what he was doing was
That's
like,
fucked
the
up.
shit you're doing that's making you famous is making kids do this shit
They're
too. Is
basically
that kind
trying
of what
to
he
put
was
a
saying?
face to the crime.
Okay,
know
were
what
you
I'm
the
saying?
only? Were you the only one on that episode, or was there a couple other knuckleheads?
There was one other knucklehead.
Yes.
Yeah, there was one other knucklehead. So, but I think they definitely like spotlighted me as the one almost like making this kid want to do that
Yeah.
as a inspiration type thing. And
Shit.
my argument
Did you tell them to
was-
go fuck themselves?
Um,
I would have
didn't
told
say
them to
it like
fuck
that.
themselves.
can we find this interview anywhere? Like clips from this interview? Do you have them?
It's on YouTube.
All right, I'm gonna add a clip from that Dr. Phil interview in right now.
I don't like doing extreme stunts. I love doing extreme stunts. I do the whole Hollywood style stunts, and I also do the whole underground, homegrown style stunts where it's just me and a couple of my buddies with a video camera. Get good. Most people look at me and be like, okay, why is this kid in spiky hair kicking in a car window? What an idiot. How dumb is he? You know what? I'm not that dumb, actually. I'm pretty freaking smart. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what makes me happy. I get scared all the time. Like, if I wasn't scared, I wouldn't want to do it. And there's always going to be stunts that aren't successful. One of my more petty stunts that ended up being my worst injuries was a backflip off a vending machine. I do the backflip and I landed right on my face, and it was bad.
Okay, well, Mike is here with his mother, Sharon, who was at his hospital bedside just after that vending machine stunt went horribly wrong. Tell me about this vending machine stunt. Where does this come from? What's your thinking here?
So I was kicking at the mall, and some guy's like, hey, you want to do a backflip on a vending machine? I was like, sure, why not? And I did it, and then landed on my face.
Yeah.
It sucked. For a quick second, I was like, why am I doing this, I was thinking like that. But then, because I was in that state of mind, my mind wasn't right. But then once I got, my thoughts back and I collected my thoughts.
So what do you think about it?
Every time I happen to see a clip, and believe me, I'm sure there's plenty I haven't seen, it's like my blood runs cold. I don't know what to say to him to change it.
But I'm still here today, smiling. That's all that matters. I'm still happy and I'm smiling.
Really?
I'm smiling. I'm happy. I'm healthy.
Michael's very concerned about his looks, and I'm always telling him that if you're that concerned about your looks, why would you go and try to hurt yourself and ruin the looks that you're so happy about having?
What is it that lights you up about this? What is it that you're so proud of here?
I'd say 80% for the adrenaline rush, 10% for video cameras, and 10% for chicks.
This is a turn on for girls. They like this
Yeah, they just think it's cool. It's like kind of...
because they say, now, boy, that's who I'd like to be the father of my children. This is what I'm looking for. This is the guy.
Well, if they see me do stunts, it's like that whole American badass thing, wow, dude, I want a bad boy, and then they see me modeling, so they see the 2 and 2, and then I'm like, wow, they want me. So yeah, I don't have a problem getting girls,
If you had children, would you want them to do this?
I'm not
flipping
gonna-
off of a vending machine in an
Yeah,
alley?
that's the thing. I don't encourage, little kids to do this. I'm not trying to
No, you do, because you sell these, you put them out there for people to see, and that causes them to emulate that.
Well, then again, so does Jackie Chan in his movies, like Jackass, Johnny Knoxville. The whole world knows about that, So it's like, just because I stop, it's not gonna, kids are still gonna do it.
So is Knoxville your hero?
No, I mean, he's a good guy. I watched his stunts when I was younger, because Jackass came out, I was 13 years old or something, So I'd always be like, wow, they could do it, they could make a living off it, so can other people. That's how I looked at it.
So what are you contributing to society? What are you adding to the world?
Adding this.
And we're back. Yeah, that's my thing. I do.
How you gonna change the world?
So, yeah, I actually I want to watch that interview. I want to watch that MTV show you had too. Do you know if there's anywhere I can stream that at right now?
I don't know if MTV still has them up online, but
Maybe on their site, right?
yeah. And there's this guy, Nasty the Horse. Have you ever heard of him?
Of course.
Yes.
So he probably has all these videos too, because he was the castmate on the show with me.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So it was me, him. I told you it was 3 stars in American Idiots / Numbnuts. He was one of the stars.
Okay. And who was the other guy?
It was Victor Lopez.
So did you guys know each other before you started filming American Idiots, or did you all meet? Did they hire you all separately?
Me and Horace knew each other.
Okay.
Like we met at a We Play Crazy stunt show, and Victor though we just met on that show. Like he just came aboard.
Okay. Are you all still friends now?
I talked to Horace. I don't talk to
Okay.
Victor too much. I don't know.
Victor seems like an asshole. I'm kidding.
Nah, he's a nice guy, I'm sure. Oh, he that's like this Tempest free running. They do like parkour.
Oh,
They're,
okay.
like big into that scene.
Okay.
Yeah. I seen Horse though about maybe 6 months ago. I was traveling my bike across the country. I stopped in Harrisburg.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so he lives
not
around here too. He's from PA. Okay, cool. Well, shout out to you, Horse.
Were they also in the documentary about you?
Hold on, I'm just looking.
No, yeah.
Crazy Mike's looking at the map.
I'm sure
For-
the camera's getting
yeah.
a great shot of your.
For those who don't know,
Yeah, it's getting a great ass shot right now.
we have a map over there on that wall, a giant map of the United States.
You gotta take a pee-pee?
And we're back from our piss break.
Yes, we are. Everybody's bladders are now empty.
We all feel a lot better.
Yeah, pissing, shots, and other festivities. But what?
No whether we all pissed together.
Yeah, that's for
No,
you
we all did a group piss by
group
the
piss.
by the
A circle
abandoned
piss.
barn.
It was a circle piss.
It was at the abandoned barn by the abandoned Trans Am at the abandoned house.
Yes,
Yep.
that's exactly
In
what
case you didn't know.
It makes you feel so good.
Next circle piss will be next Thursday.
All right.
Yep.
So Harley, go ahead. What were you asking? I forget.
I was asking if Victor and Horse were in the documentary that's, I believe it's called Crazy Mike is Dead.
Yeah, but hold on. Can we do the voiceover again?
Which one?
What,
Before
you
you
don't
answer
hear-
that question? It makes me feel good.
Oh, he wants you to put. He wants you to.
The-
Can you put the voice thingy on his mic?
No,
no,
that's
I
only
can't.
only
Is that-
Carter's
yeah,
hooked into
only
that
on
thing.
Sorry.
It sucks. We all kind of want to be hooked into it.
See, I got
What
the
you know
headphones
about
on
all
now,
this
so it's
shit?
like a whole different universe.
What you know about
Everybody
all
loves
this, boy?
his sound box except for Jimmy.
Right.
Yeah.
Such a different world when you listen with this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. It is. It sounds.
Wow.
I remember the first time, because I never been in it. I'm not a musician or anything like this. So when I started this, I remember when I first put on the headset and talking to the mic, I was like, "Oh shit, is this like how Howard Stern feels? This is cool.
This is professional.
Right? Professional as fuck, right?
I just want to talk to everybody through the mic now.
You know,
Oh yeah, back to that question.
Wow,
Julie,
it's too loud.
Julie, you do have your own headset too.
If you want to wear it, it's just
No,
it's
Yeah.
no, thank you. It's too loud.
So
It's technology, yo.
Oh, you have a box next to you that controls the volume on it.
all right, but anyway, the documentary though. Can we get into your
Yeah.
documentary a little bit?
When did you start filming the documentary?
Yeah, wait, before we answer that question, what was your question before? Because I did cut you off by
Yeah,
talking
oh,
about
yeah,
the
you're right, you did get cut
I
off.
awesomeness.
guess the
I'm
third
sorry.
time's the charm, huh?
I always say that. I hope it
Um,
works out for my bus stunt.
There you go.
Victor and Horse, were they also in the documentary with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone who was part of my like stunt world and part of my universe,
Yeah.
just like you guys are part of my universe right now. Anybody that was just part of my universe was in my documentary.
That's
Oh
wild.
man, we'll be in the next one.
Right.
Fuck, that's so cool.
Yeah.
We're in
The
crazy
sequel.
we're
Yeah.
in crazy Mike's universe now, everybody.
We're gonna get an
This is
awesome
fucking
15
nice.
seconds, and then he talked to these fuckers.
Yeah. Right.
Moving on.
Seriously unimportant.
Yeah.
This is a seriously
Well,
important topic.
Yeah, I hope it's a good documentary and not the the bad one for the next horrible stunt you do.
Oh yeah, I mean, dude, I make documentaries every day.
Dude, but the documentary, so who produced it?
Dave.
What's
I
his
told
name?
you not to come in
It
my
was
room when I'm
Doofus.
cleaning.
Doofus produced it.
Doofy.
You,
Doofy, whatever.
That guy.
So, Mike, you were like,
Get in my room, Mom.
Doofy. So Doofy came to you one day and was like, "Hey, Mike, let's make a fucking documentary. How'd that all happen? What happened here?"
Yeah, I was kind of in a bad position after my crash. Just you know, back to the bad physical, mental state. You know, I was hurt. I still couldn't walk, and I felt like my Hollywood stunt career and this whole thing I had dreamed of was just falling into pieces, and I had no motivation to get back up and put out something else. You know, keep putting shit out. And I talked to Dave one day, and that conversation changed it. I was just like, man, this sucks. This crash is makes me dead. It makes me feel dead.
Yeah.
And he's like, Crazy Mike is dead. That's the title.
how long?
Fucking A.
How
All right.
long of a process was it, filming to the release date? Over how many years did it take?
I used over 20 years worth of footage because I had snippets from when I was a little kid, jumping off sheds and on tables and stuff like that. So I used it all, dude. I got everything I possibly can. I tried to just organize it and get it together and call people, look up old ass VHS tapes that my parents made me on vacation, Florida 1995, Disney World. I was 8 years old saying, I should have been a cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were just watching
I
that
saw
clip.
that part. Yeah, that was funny.
That's amazing.
Mike, where can we watch this at? Because I saw that it might have been on Amazon Prime, but then we couldn't find it. Is it on any streaming services right now?
Yeah. Do you have it for sale on DVD? What's the deal with that?
No, it's a private link on Vimeo,
Okay.
which I feel like I should just put it on YouTube. I feel like I should. I just been thinking about it.
Oh, I think your mic's off.
What happened?
Hey, did your mic turn off?
Is my mic off?
There's a switch on the mic.
Maybe
Just
it's
check.
because I gave her the cowboy hat.
Right?
I think it is.
Testing.
Wait.
Oh,
I
what
thought
the
I heard
fuck?
a click.
Oh, did I click it?
Hold on, let me get you. One sec.
This is all going in, by the way. Fuck it. We don't
I'm
give,
all
we don't
over the
give a
place.
shit.
Bloopers.
Hey, I took those shots earlier. Must be back.
That's the story of everybody's life in the garage.
Speaking of, I'm ready for
good
another
shot,
shot.
But Mike, so where can we watch this? Is it on any streaming services
He
or
just
is it
said
just on
Venmo.
DVD?
Answered you.
Oh shit, I didn't hear. I was too busy turning your mic on.
Yeah, I don't know if you got the good audio soundbite of it, but it's on a Vimeo link. It's private.
Okay.
It has not been released.
Oh,
But
okay.
I want
okay.
to release it on YouTube now. I want to release it on YouTube. I think it's been long enough. Nobody talks about it. I just want to put it out there.
Fucking
Yeah,
A,
let's
man.
get this
Yeah,
shit out
fucking
there,
right.
man. We'll put the link to the trailer in the description of this video.
Yeah.
And
Making mile.
while you're down there looking, like and subscribe.
That was rushed.
Yeah, that was rough.
4-6.
Is that the outro again?
No, that's not the outro yet.
All right.
Dude, I want to
of
hear
course
about
not.
this. I want to hear about this fucking rock and roll lifestyle you've been living right now. You just in a bus fucking going.
I'm
Bro,
in a
tell me
bus.
what that's like, dude. You got to tell me.
I live wherever I park, and I just like exploring. I realize that what makes me happy in life is seeing new environments, meeting new people, just changing your views every day, and trying new things. And traveling helps you do that.
Yeah, man. Do you have any specific stories like cool? What's
You have to have some stories.
Where's your
especially-
favorite places?
Preferably with LSD.
Yeah. This dude worked for fucking Mike Busey in the Sausage Castle. He's got to have some fucking stories.
Visual Stories by Crazy Mike.
Oh,
They're out there.
all right.
It's on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Those are my
Okay.
stories.
Oh,
All
hell
right.
yeah,
There's
bro.
so many. If you look deep in it, I do these trippy talks where I did for the wrestling bit the other day. But it's just me writing down my thoughts and then making a video of it. I record it, of course. I write down my thoughts. I record it into a voiceover, and then I edit visuals on top of what I'm saying.
Oh shit.
I call them trippy talks.
That's badass.
Yeah, we're
I
definitely
found
gonna
out what
watch
I'm
that.
gonna fucking
You need to
do
feature
tonight,
Ant
right?
on.
Yeah,
You need to
right.
feature Ant on one of your
That's fucking
trippy
amazing.
talks.
Dude, tell us about your favorite time on acid. Your favorite.
I had a moment where it was at the Sausage Castle, actually, and I took some acid, and I was skating on one of those Team G skateboards, electronic ones that you press a button, they go 25 miles an hour.
Okay.
And I'm fucking cruising around on acid, dude. And I remember, like, going out by my tent area. I got off the skateboard, and I just looked up at that sky, man. No reason at all. I just wanted to just look up at that sky. And I saw stars, and they saw me.
That's awesome.
That's the perfect way to put it right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
They
that's-
fucking saw me.
I totally feel that.
I think that's our best LSD story so far.
By far.
But during
You're welcome, Ant.
Thank you.
during your adventures, Mike, said you've been traveling around for 6 years. How many states have you been to? Have you been to most of them? Have you, do you know?
I've probably been to about 40 of the 52.
Okay.
Yeah, we are at 52 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
52
52
states.
yeah.
That's crazy.
But do you have? What's the craziest thing? Like, where were you ever who's the coolest person you met on the road?
Cut to the map check. Let me just make sure.
Well, there's 48 round here.
There's a map right here at my view. I love looking at the map. I'm just a map guy.
But,
I had a big question mark on mine.
Who's the craziest, coolest person you met in your adventures? Do you remember?
That's such a hard question, dude. I've met so many cool people, and they're all cool in different ways. So it depends on how you want me to define cool in that moment. People have touched me in all different ways, and they still do. That's why I believe in polygamy. I believe in you can love more than one person. You can connect with more than one person. So, and it's just in different ways.
I'm gonna fix
That's
it.
some heavy shit,
Yeah,
dude.
that's
Right? I like that.
Blocking your face.
What?
Yeah, my cowboy hat's so big. We gotta count how many times it's fallen off.
That's
We
what
gotta
she
do a little
said.
compilation.
Every time his hat
I
falls
should have
off, you
been
gotta
a
take a shot.
cowboy.
So
Harley,
all right.
real quick. Harley, you wanted to add Julie in a little bit too, didn't you?
yeah. So, because I know you said you met through your modeling.
Okay, yeah.
Was that your first time modeling, or have you modeled before?
No. Well, I don't consider myself a model because people who I think of who are models are usually through agency. So
Okay.
I've never done that. So I don't think of myself like that. But the first time I ever modeled, I think I was 19. And it was a paid photo shoot where I was in a sexy military outfit, and we did it by a helicopter. And yeah, that was my first photo shoot. Yeah.
That's
that's
awesome.
badass.
Yeah.
That's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Do you still do that, or?
I do trade for trade work now, where it's just kind of fun,
Yeah.
And the guy who I shoot with most, his Instagram is I think it's called Morbid Art Images or
No. I've been
something
wanting
morbid.
to do something with them
Something,
for so long.
yeah, something morbid. I used to be a haunted actor for a haunted hayride, and he was the manager of it. So he's a photographer, and he does
Yeah.
a lot of grungy, grungy looks. So a lot of the photo shoots I've done have been really grungy looking. Some of them are nude and blood, and yeah.
That's amazing. That's so cool. I want to
That
do.
is-
I want to get my foot into doing stuff like that.
Yeah,
That's so
yeah.
cool.
Message him. He's always looking for people, especially girls like you. You look like you have the look, grungy, you have purple in your hair.
love that. Thank
our
you.
Harley
Yeah.
has the look.
Hey, I shoot pretty people.
Yeah, exactly.
I would love to work, dude.
There you
It
go.
would be holy shit.
That'd be
Let's
so
do
cool.
it.
Yeah.
Let's set it
Fucking
up.
A. Julie, do you have a cool LSD story?
Oh no, I've never done LSD.
Okay, cool. That's cool. too.
Mushrooms.
You're missing out.
No,
Right.
I've never done
No
any
psychedelics.
psychedelics. No.
Wow.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Unless it's calling your name, I don't think you should take it.
So is that?
I agree.
And I'm backtracking a little bit to your modeling story. Was that like you were actually on a helicopter in the air?
No,
Okay.
no.
They
It was
were
on
shooting
ground. Yeah, it was on ground. It was at like some museum that like had the helicopter. It's a real helicopter. But yeah, I don't know. It was years ago. I don't remember it that well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a helicopter.
That's funny.
That's still so
that's
fucking cool.
that's fucking badass for sure. What do you call it? What was I gonna say? I fucking totally forgot my
You
question
always
again.
forget what you're saying, Jim.
So,
Welcome to the club.
Well, you're talking about backtracking. I think it was briefly mentioned by Julie. What is it? Daisy of Love? You were on that, right? How long were you on that one for? Oh, you're good. Sorry. I'm just
I'll wear
yeah.
it. Okay.
Whose turn is it?
It's your turn. Your turn, Mike. Just get a little closer to your mic.
You know, I was on this show called Daisy of Love.
He's got the
and
speaking.
I did a backflip, and she called me Flipper. She just decided to call me Flipper, like the dolphin.
Oh.
The Flipper. Do the sound effect now. Yes.
Oh no.
I did a backflip, and I broke a bottle on my head. My whole point was just to put on a show. I'm on VH1 reality show right now. Just put on a fucking show.
Yeah.
And where we play crazy. Because people are going to look.
How did that come to be? Like, did they just reach out to you because they seen you on the internet and they were like, we need you on the show? Or, like, did she know you specifically? How'd that work out?
So it started off with a Craigslist ad. Like,
Really?
Yo, we're casting for reality shows.
God, I miss Craigslist, bro.
They fucking
Craigslist used to
they
be
posted a
shit.
I
I
know.
thought they
Craigslist-
still existed.
Yeah, but it's
It-
not as
it
cool. They
died.
monetized it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta fucking be careful what you post and, like, all that weird shit now. You
Yeah,
can't
I
do...
still look for gigs on there, but it ain't good anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't find shit. Like,
Yep.
I don't find gems. But I
Yeah.
did in the past.
Yeah.
I did in the past. I have met some really fucking amazing people off Craigslist.
That's
that
cool.
have, like, yeah, we've done some epic shit together, dude.
I actually
I
know
could-
somebody who dated the Craigslist killer.
Oh, that was a documentary.
Mike, you're gonna
about
have to get a little closer to your mic.
Yeah, Mike, get close to the mic. Sorry for all these technical fuck ups.
Oh, you're
you're
good.
good.
I got
man.
ADHD. Severe case of it. I'm a filmmaker too.
Trust me, we've
Vehicle
had to
stops
tell.
often.
So, oh, go ahead, Harley.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna say we had to tell a lot more
Yeah,
people who
yeah.
are used to like coming every so often, so
Yeah.
many times.
Yeah. So the VH1 show, you got eliminated because you cracked the beer bottle over your head. Did they kick you off the show, or like was it just like was it an elimination show, right?
I think it was just too much for me mentally, man. I didn't want to be there mentally because they do kind of lock you down. Like you were on their production, and I wasn't really used to that. I didn't want to do that. I never really liked having bosses and people telling me what to do. So just the way I lived was I filmed and then I fucking chilled out or did whatever I wanted to.
And-
But the fact we were on their production for a 24/7 basis, I kind of didn't like that, and I didn't like
You, like feel trapped.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have this thing called drapetomania, which is this overwhelming urge to always want to run away. And I just wanted to run away from there. I didn't want to be there anymore.
Yeah. So like when you're on those kind of sets, I heard this on like Jersey Shore and shit. You have a bunch of producers living. They're around. They're all there 24/7. There's a bunch of cameras and shit.
Yeah,
like
the
that.
whole crew's there. All the cast members are there.
Yeah, that's
and-
that. I wouldn't like that either.
I did
Fuck
start.
that.
I started beef with like a lot of them too on show, for show purposes and stuff like that. So I was also the villain of the house.
Was that kind of scripted? Like you were supposed to do that, or you just ended up like being that way?
I ended up just being that way. I just kind of took it in as far as like, all right, what's on TV? And I noticed like the guys that get on TV are the wildest fucking ones.
So were they all for
So
you
once
being the bad
again,
guy? Were
bringing
they like,
Crazy
oh, this
Mike
is a
to
good
it.
idea?
I didn't give a fuck what anybody thought. I just was like, well, I'm gonna be the, wildest one on there by smashing glass over my head and bleeding. And we got a lot of wrestling fans here, so you guys know
course.
what that's like. Like when you cut your head, it bleeds the most out of any part.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, yeah.
I thought that would make good TV.
Oh,
You
it
were on
did.
every commercial for that
Yeah,
show.
exactly.
Yeah, right.
It definitely
Yeah.
made good
They
TV.
used me for the trailer because of it. Some of these guys were on for like the whole 3-month production, and I was only on for 3 days, but I made the trailer more than they did.
Oh,
That
that's
is
what it's all
fucking
about.
crazy.
Exactly. You got to make your mark.
If you think about it, like just going in there, showing up, blowing up. I'm not here for a long time.
Dude,
I'm here for a good time.
There's other people who are probably so pissed when they watch that trailer. They're like, "What the fuck? This guy's and all the whole trailer. He was only in the house for 3 days."
That's
It's
what
fucking
that's what
crazy.
everybody does. That's YouTube's favorite thing. Clickbait,
Yeah.
bro.
It
Yeah.
really is.
That initial shocking clip that's gonna
Yep.
grab the audience.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And that's
of
kind of
course.
what they did with you in the Ghost Rider stunt, because they didn't show you, like, the clip that they released kind of was like, they didn't say anything about you fucking eating shit. Like, they were just like, they didn't show him
Landing.
going over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
exactly. They just kind of made it look like he made it.
They had me flying in the air, and
Yep.
right before I landed,
Oh,
they
shit.
cut to black.
Yep.
It's fucked up.
They just
Wow.
stopped it, yeah. So it was a mystery.
That's fucked. That is fucked. I didn't know that. That's fucked
Yeah.
up. You
They
got
put it
no
out anyway.
They
recognition
fucking
for
knew.
that, man.
They
That's
fucking
crazy.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I don't think we caught the story as to what put you in a coma in the hospital, though.
Oh, I once did a backflip off a vending machine. Not once, but twice. Landed on my face.
Oh, well,
Twice.
yeah, that'll do it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That'll definitely do it.
Yeah,
That was perfect.
I swear.
Crazy
once
Mike's album's coming out next
Right.
week.
right? His singing brought to your production.
I did see people playing music.
You
on
heard
there.
it here first on Seriously Unimportant.
Oh damn! You're gonna start your music career. That good thing to check off your list.
You already got the
Yeah,
hat for
there
it.
you
Fuck
go.
yeah.
What is the story
feel
with
like
the
I
hat?
could.
Do you wear that hat all the time? Because the last time I saw you were
It's
wearing
a
that
fucking
hat.
sexy hat.
Yeah, it's just my hat now. It's like I'm this madcap artist, so when it goes on, it's like I just become this cowboy.
Fucking right. It's
I-
part of the
On
character.
a steel horse you ride.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
take
Bon
you to
Jovi,
the
calm
old
down.
town
Yeah.
road.
We should have on.
Well,
him-
Jimmy still has yet to
till
get
I
Bon
can't
Jovi
ride
on the
no
show,
more.
Yeah, we've been promised how long now, Jim?
Yeah, for Bon Jovi. But we should have Jacob Graff. Him and his hat. We should
Right.
have Jacob Graff
Hat
and Crazy
off.
Mike on the same
What,
show.
like a
Oh.
battle of the hats?
Yeah,
Yes.
like we should have a vote who has the coolest hat.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Let
but
us
like,
know in the comments, and while
when-
you're down
when you
there,
put
like,
this
comment,
on-
and subscribe.
Ooh.
Jimmy, put it on.
That
Jimmy
was
gets
an
to put it
8-4.
on. Jimmy's putting it on. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
get-
life
Yeah,
changing.
get rid of that emo hair.
Holy
Put the hat on.
Oh my
shit.
god.
feel
Jim.
different, right?
Jim, you need
Yeah.
a cowboy
Do you
hat.
feel
Yeah,
entitled?
yeah,
or
that's-
You know, I'm
powerful?
not gonna lie, Jim. You look like you're about to sell me a used car.
I love the feather too.
You need a cowboy hat, Jim.
It works.
I love the
for you.
feather.
Yeah,
That's
the feather's
bad.
a nice
It works
touch.
for you.
Take your fucking hat.
Oh,
It works for
that
you.
was rude.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh my god.
I don't want to buy that used Chevy, Jimmy.
Julie's gonna be the cowgirl.
Well, speaking of crazy
It, like,
characters,
hits the couch.
before we get too off topic, I want to know more about Hollywood After Dark because I have scoured the internet and I cannot fucking find them anywhere, and I need to
I
get
can't
my
find
hands.
him either. I never heard of that show.
Was that not the name of the fucking show that you filmed?
I heard of a show called Hollywood After Hours.
Yeah, After
After
Hours.
Hours.
That's it. That's probably why I can't
Fuck
find it. 'Cause
you,
I'm
Ant.
searching the wrong thing.
Womp, womp, womp.
You're not a real supporter.
Right?
No, I'm
Oh
just
my
kidding.
god. Hollywood After Hours.
Hollywood After Hours. Hollywood After Hours is on YouTube. It's HAH Clips. I did it with Jamie Kennedy. He's supported
Yeah.
it financially.
Yeah.
A little
And
closer, Mike, to the mic.
Dave Sheridan was in there, and my goal was just to get as much content as I can on the streets of Hollywood.
So just everything. You were,
He filmed
like,
absolutely. Yeah,
just ran every
Yep.
person you can find. You were just filming random people.
Yeah, just the chaos of the streets.
Okay.
Sometimes I'd have to be the moment maker behind the camera, but sometimes, well, most of the time, things would just be happening, and I would just be capturing it.
Yeah, you were right. You were right there for a shooting. Right? Did I hear that right on the trailer for that?
Yeah, I got 3 shootings on video.
Holy shit, man!
Damn.
That's fucking crazy. Like it, like right on,
Where
right
were
on
these
the,
at?
right on the strip, right on like Sunset.
I didn't actually get the capture of the bullet going through someone, but when I say I got 3 shootings on video, I was there in the premises. Like, I was filming a girl's cleavage walking down the street on Halloween because she had a sexy costume, and all of a sudden you hear a pew, 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 pew.
Jesus
And, like,
Christ!
all their faces, it was a whole crowd of people, all their faces just like, what? Oh, and they fucking ran.
That's fucking
They
crazy.
ran, away from the shooting, and I of course, ran.
You're
down.
running after.
Run
it.
right towards it.
Yeah, journalist at its finest.
Yeah, the fucking night crawler.
Yeah, Nightcrawler, yup.
Dude, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, dude, what the Nightcrawler does is, he like sets up like his own murders and his own crime shit just to capture the footage.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
and,
that was a great movie.
and a lot of these reporters are maybe not doing it to that extreme, but they're doing it. They're glorifying these horrific accidents, and it's like, oh, get in there, get the story. The car's burning, the people are dying. Like, film that, Jimmy, film that. Oh, we're here live, and the fucking car's burning, and he's dying. That's what people want
It
to
is.
see.
It's fucking
Yeah.
crazy,
Yeah.
man. It's fucking
That's-
crazy.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, there was a newspaper came out, I think it was in the 70s, that decided they were only going to do good news. And I think they were open for about 6 months. It got shut down.
Yeah, that's sad.
People
that's
only
sad.
wanted to fucking read
makes
bad
sense.
news.
yeah,
It's
that's all
fucking
anybody
done.
cares about. Yeah.
6 months over.
I bet.
Yeah, people only like the
I
fucked
should've
up shit.
played
I
cowboy.
hate people.
So, what else besides the shootings? What are some of the other crazy things you saw while you were doing that
I've
shit?
seen a lot of crazy stuff in my lifetime. That's why they call me Crazy Mike.
Oh my god!
And you heard such hits as Crazy Mike. It's
But-
now an infomercial for your
Yeah.
album.
Oh fuck!
Dude, I've seen a lot, though. My book is pretty interesting. If I were to write a book about, like, shit I've seen out there.
Do you plan to write a book?
Nah, man, because it's too crazy.
Yeah.
It is too chaotic to where I cannot put my life together in chapters. At this moment, maybe down the road, maybe when I, like, settle my mind down, I can be like, all right, let me just relive history and jot this shit down. But every time I try to do, like, a life story nowadays, I get this thing called writer's block.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where the fuck they, like, all these topics lead into other topics and thoughts lead into sub-thoughts, and it's just, like, it's too much for me.
Yeah,
So
well, that's
I
the thing about writer's block is people think you can't think of nothing, and it's like the opposite. You
You're
think of
overthinking.
everything, and it doesn't work.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like
That's a
we
good
go
definition.
through that ourselves, you know.
All the time.
We bashed our heads against the wall a couple times. Not that anyone's noticed.
We as humans need to think
Yeah.
less and play more.
We're gonna go. I'm gonna take you behind the scenes with us. We have
Right.
our meetings every week to plan our shows. So
Oh,
we come
cool.
in. We want to plan a show. We have our notebooks and shit, right? You know, we end up getting stoned and drunk and playing Mario fucking Party. And then it's like, let's wing this shit.
We came up with a couple good ideas. Let's just go from there. It's fine.
Pretty much.
Seriously,
Yeah, we'll use
unimportant.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we show up for the show, and then we get stoned and drunk, and we wing it.
Yeah.
And that's why this is episode 30, what, 4 or 5?
That's why you're
I don't
going
even
right
know
now.
at this point.
This is
You
episode
wung it,
34.
dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're
I'm on
trying it,
episode
man.
what?
34.
Dude, that's crazy because I'm 34 years old.
Oh shit!
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fucking
And I
A,
do
man.
34 push-ups every morning.
Yep.
Every morning when I wake up, I do 34 push-ups.
Life works
Do you
in
do,
weird
do you
ways.
do 30? Do you do that every for
Every
all your
morning.
ages?
Sometimes I do it like 5 times a day.
Oh shit! Live on the
Jimmy,
podcast.
get the camera.
There it is.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All of them right now,
Shazam's
banging
just
them
sitting
out.
next to him like, yeah,
Banging
all
them
right.
out. He's like, this is normal for them.
Yeah.
For me, I see this every day.
This is not cocaine, people. Don't worry about it. Oh, look at Jack in the background.
Right.
Jackson. I heard Jackson to make it come out soon.
He's actually doing 35.
34.
34,
34.
jackass.
34 every morning.
And evening now.
I think you even broke the.
You did an extra. Set. So
I did 35.
No, you did 34.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. Did you? Does it always change with your age? Like last year, did you do 33?
Yes. So every year I have to match my age, and if I can't for whatever reason, I'm getting too old for this shit.
Damn, that's actually a really, really cool way to put it.
It's good motivation for me every
fuck,
morning.
Man, that's really cool.
Because I don't want to do it. I don't want to wake up and just start doing push-ups, but there's a lot of things I don't want to do in life, but I got to do. It's just challenging.
Fucking A. So, Mike, what are your future plans? Do you have anything that you want to talk about on here that you can talk about that you might think you have in the works? Is there anything we can expect?
I try not to think of my future so much because I don't really have one.
Bullshit.
How did I know that was going to be your answer? I swear to God.
I'm calling
Bringing
bullshit
it.
on that one.
I think you have something in your head. I think you have some sort of project.
I have ideas for sure. I have ideas. We all have ideas for
Just
our
nothing
future.
set in work.
Nothing set. Okay.
But that's not truth. None of us actually have a future. We just have an idea for what the future holds. And I have an idea that I'm having a baby on August 10th.
Fucking
Whoa.
congratulations.
Is that true?
Holy shit!
Holy yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow! Congratulations, buddy.
I'm having a baby girl.
I was gonna say,
Nice.
did you know the gender? Girl.
Yeah, we did the gender reveal.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's
Wow, that's
amazing.
fucking cool, man. Is that the first time you're announcing that publicly?
No. I
Oh,
put
you
it on
talked
my
about it on
story.
your show. Okay.
I didn't like make one of those pictures and shit that everyone does on Instagram. Like, I didn't post that and do it on my.
Yeah.
But I
yeah,
do it
yeah.
on my everyday, daily content. and
Okay.
shit.
All right.
So yeah, I put it out there. I wanted a boy, but
I think everybody wants a boy in the beginning.
yeah.
So
I mean, I don't know about that answer, but like I definitely did. You know that
how pissed off are you gonna be if your little girl? Do you have an idea on a name?
Valentina.
Valentina. That's cool as shit, dude.
That's very pretty.
So what if little
The
Valentina?
mother got to pick the girl's name. If it was a boy, I got to pick the name.
That's a good deal. Dude. There's some cool. You got some cool things going on. I love these ideas.
His name was going to be Gabon.
Gavon.
Gabon.
Gabon. I think Valentina is cooler, but
Well, do you know my government last name?
I do actually.
What is it?
I have to check. I
I
always
have
I
to check.
do, I
I
have to
know
check.
it, but
no.
I
I
have to check.
always it's Gaboff. Gaboff.
It's somewhere in my notes here.
No, I always save my contacts as first and last name.
Gaboff.
Gaboff. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so you put the two and two together, it's Gabon, Gaboff.
Okay.
So
Aren't you fucking clever?
Are you gonna be mad or happy?
Miyagi would be so proud of you.
Are you gonna be mad or happy if little Valentina starts doing crazy stunts?
Oh, I'm going to call her It's Crazy V.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna be your protege.
There's
you
a
know.
father I look up to, SDK Jason. Do you guys know?
No.
SDK, Some Dumb Kids. He's now a father.
Okay.
But anyway, he stunts with his daughter, and I'm a huge follower. I'm a big inspiration.
Oh, good
Well,
shit,
they're a big
man.
inspiration to me when I look at their photos of him and his girl just like jumping dirt bikes, jumping on a trampoline.
That's amazing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
Starting
girls
them
We're
can
gonna
still
have
do crazy
Crazy
stuff,
V
too.
in the future, guys. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Hopefully she isn't in Ghost Rider 5 or 6 or whatever the next one's gonna be. But,
If she wants to do it, she could do it.
Speaking of your family, Mike, I don't know. I heard somewhere that you have a brother that might be a little crazier than you.
I have a younger brother who drives a truck called the Nightwalker. So I don't know if you're speaking about that crazy one.
The one that was in your documentary.
They both were.
Oh,
but,
okay. I
yeah.
saw the one.
My little brother was just he's like a big gap between our ages. He's like a 13-year gap.
Oh, okay. Shit. No, I'm
But
talking
they're
about
both pretty
the other
crazy.
brother.
Dude, we're all crazy. We're all crazy in our own ways.
So
dude.
what the fuck did
We
your
do crazy
parents?
shit.
Your parents were you just giving them heart attacks all the time? Literally, all of you motherfuckers are crazy stunt.
Yeah,
People,
they
like,
definitely didn't want us to do it, but we just did it.
Yeah, they're probably shitting themselves every day. Your poor mom and dad, man. That's crazy.
Well, they gotta support what their kids love.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking
I
A,
love
man.
If
Yeah.
they don't
I
support it,
absolutely
then
love
you
that.
Yeah.
they just gotta block out life. You know, like you gotta get out of their lives if they don't support it and they don't like want to ride your wave. That goes with anybody you spend time with and share space with. If they're not making you feel better and they're not making you like live your dreams, then they're not good for you. They're toxic. So those people you gotta
Cut them the fuck out, man.
Words to live by.
Yeah.
Bye, bitches.
Yeah.
Don't
man.
This guy. I love his dialogue. Just
That's our Carter.
yeah, he's like the sidekick.
I love that.
Fuck that. I'm running this shit.
All right, sidekick, calm down.
Oh, shit.
I am the Robin.
Right.
So Mike, is there anything else that you'd like to touch on? Or should we wrap it up and have a drink?
Yeah. You know, it's funny. It was the first thing I thought
shit.
right there.
Oh, we live?
Oh, yeah. That's going in.
That was great.
All right. You know what? Listen, thank you so much, Crazy Mike and Julie, for being on the show today. We're
And
gonna add
Shazam.
and Shazam, my boy Shazam. Put him in the camera. There he is. Shazam. Thank you guys so much for being on the show. We're gonna add all your information down in the description. Make sure you go follow all Crazy Mike shit if you want to see some of the craziest motherfucking shit you'll ever see in your life. Go watch some of his stuff. And Julie, we're gonna link your Instagrams and all your stuff in there as well.
Okay.
We're even linking Shazam's Instagram in there. Shazam has his own Instagram.
Hold
He's
hold
going
on.
at the top.
Yeah, he's gonna go on the top.
Hold up, though. Let me let you in on a secret. I run that Instagram.
Oh,
No. No.
And the kayfabe
Never would've
How
version.
dare you
Damn.
not bring that up till now?
Right.
Wow, I'm pissed. I thought he was running it himself.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't want to break kayfabe.
Such a letdown.
Now, you know what? Now we need to re-record this whole show, but with Shazam.
Shazam is the guest.
Yeah.
But you know, and like always, like our videos, interact in the comments. Tell us how crazy you think Mike is down in those comments. Share this shit with your friends, your grandparents, whoever, and
Especially your enemies.
yeah,
Yes.
especially your enemies,
For
and
sure.
Apparently the neighborhood kids.
yeah, the neighborhood kids. Oh, let
Who
me,
should not
let me,
be
let me,
watching
tell
any
you.
of
Let me
this.
tell you this, Mike, real quick before we wrap up. I had my little brothers. There was like 6 kids that came in the driveway here looking for him. They're like, "Oh my god, this is where you like do the show and all, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." They're all like, "We're subscribed. We watch this all the time." I'm like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
This
Meanwhile,
is
they're
the
like
show.
10,
Yeah.
11.
I'm like, no, I want to suggest you guys watching it. Harley's like, oh, fuck it, let them. We need the subscribers. But with that being said,
Spread us around your grade
Yeah.
school.
with that being said, make sure you guys motherfucking subscribe. Seriously unimportant.
Yes.
It's Crazy
And
Mike.
that's the outro.
Yes.
That
Thank
one
you
is the
guys.
outro.
Have a good night.
Like you said, third time's the charm. Bye.
That's a charm. Exactly. That was our third one, too.
That was cool. I like that.
Hell yeah,
That was
dude.
fun. That was a lot of fun. Oh,
Good show, y'all. Good show.
you gonna stay for